Hello everybody! Today we're taking a look at the Bushwacker. This is the X1 medium 55-ton mech. This is a very simple build. I have done this because I want to show, even though I prefer a Rac2 build on this mech, but Rac5s, I haven't done one in a while. I want to do something with Rac5s, and I kind of like this layout. It's a very narrow torso. You blow the arms off this thing, like literally this is its profile right here. Sideways it's a little wider, obviously, but from straight on, it's rather narrow, and I just wanted to get the racks. The rack mounts are also relatively high on this mech. So let's take a look here. We have two Rac5s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tons of ammo. A light engine 270 for a top speed of 79.5. Firepower is 109. That's not accurate. It never is with the racks. And you'll notice I did put a little bit of armor on the arms because I don't like this. This is 0 armor. The paper doll shows that you have no armor on that arm. So someone's going to immediately stop shooting your arm and focus on your torsos instead. Now, granted, they may do that anyway because they might see where your weapons are firing from. However, it does give you a little bit of two things. One, if you can torso twist, and I'm going to get to that in a second, then you have that 15 points of buffer there to protect your racks. 2, it doesn't immediately show them that there's no armor or anything in the arms. They might see the racks firing, but they might think there's some lasers in the arms or missiles or another ballistic or something. Who knows? So they might still shoot for the arms, which in this case is just free damage. Now, what do I mean by if you can torso twist? Yes, you can torso twist anytime you want. However, the Rac5 when firing is a steady stream, and you need to have it on target. So you kind of have to point your nose at your target, especially with torso-mounted weapons, and hold down the button. You can move. You don't have to sit still. You can move, but torso twisting means you're either letting go, do a twist away, because you can't keep the arms on target, or you're just simply going to absorb it and keep firing. Now, depending on the situation, of course, if you are outnumbered, torso twist and run like mad. If you are not the primary target, which is the goal here, this is a second line mech. Stay behind the big guys and the brawlers. Let them take the pounding, let them engage the enemy, let them get the enemy focus, and then you burn down their target as a secondary. And that is how you play this mech, in my opinion. I'm sure other people have different views. So I hope you enjoy the viewing that I have you today of these two mechs, these two videos for this one mech. You'll see its effectiveness on the field, and you'll also see that I do have to hold my ground once in a while to just keep that stream going. But once those weapons jam up, get back, get out, get down, get out of the way. Let somebody else take it until the racks come back online, if you let them go that high. I did once or twice, and the other time I let it get near the max and then let it cool down. But even then, you still got to back away. Otherwise, you're just going to start shooting again, and it's going to ramp up. The other thing to keep in mind with the Rac5 versus Rac2 is it takes longer for the spin up. So if you're facing a target and he's looking at you and you're looking at him, he is going to get a shot off or two at you, depending on his weapons, before you even start shooting. Again, second line mech. Focus on stuff that's being focused on by somebody else and is the focus of somebody else. So enjoy these two videos coming up. Stay tuned for more. Click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Good morning, everyone. We're taking a Bushwacker out today. We have done this before with Rac2s. Now we're trying it with Rac5s. 3 Rac2s, 2 Rac5s. The Rac2s cycle faster and stuff like that, but I wanted to do a Rac5 build. I know. People are going to say, no, I'll do it with Rac2s. I get that. But sometimes these videos are just to try out a weapon system on a mech. This is all about trying new stuff or old stuff in a new way. So this build has an advantage of being very simple. It's one weapon bank for both racks, and it's 2 Rac5s, and that's it. You got to watch out the rack build up and cooldown times. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait for them to come back online. Get through. I can't get through there. Oh my god! I wasn't even really watching. I was kind of just walking blind. So yeah, noob. That was a noob move. Go in heat vision simply because it's hard to see down on the tunnel end, and I'm following these guys in because I do not want to be the first one in here. But now we need to move in. We got to get into this circle and all that fun stuff. Takes a bit for it to rack up, so you got to watch that too. like to sort of start my rack and then get in. Got to cool down while he's out of sight. Yeah, unfortunately the Rac5 does take a lot longer to ramp up than does the Rac2. And we are shutting down, well, not shutting down, waiting on the rack to cool. And that's okay. That is okay. Yes, we did a lot of we took a lot of face time damage there, and that is another problem with constantly firing weapons like the racks, and that you just can't simply shoot and then turn away. You can, but you're going to be throwing streams of ammo everywhere, so that's not a good thing. I'm not going in before the Annihilator or the King Crab, I can tell you that. And hopefully that guy is not too high that I can't see through him. Alright, I think we're on a... Yeah, we got guys there now, eh? Like, wanna get this guy? That rack down a little bit because he's almost dead anyway, and I can't see the target. There we go. Now we can turn around or get out here and the Annihilator. We don't have much. We got a lot of damage on our leg there. We got a lot of damage for that. We're at 60%. Well, we got to get out before. This is a problem. See, we have too many just standing there. To help, but I can't get an angle. And now we gotta wait on our cooldowns. That's okay. We're gonna wait, and as soon as they come in, you would hop and hop, or everything will die, one or the other. Okay. That allows us to cool down and come around. Come around. Jump around, jump up, and... No, never mind. I'm not gonna bother with that. This could be very well the end of me, but I'll do as much as I can until I can get in there, and that's all there is to it. Yes, I know, torso twisting is the way to go. However, this is one problem with racks. In my opinion, maybe people don't have the issue. I find... it's a constant stream, and to keep on target, you have to face your target, especially if you've got torso mounts. Now, if I had arm-mounted racks, I could do this, but I didn't have torso mounts, so you just got to try and not be the primary target. And when I came around that corner, there was 3 of them facing us. There's 4 of us there, but I guess the constant stream that was going at their Kodiak, we've gotten me into their attention span. This should be over soon, a 10-4, 11-4. Sounds pretty inevitable at this point. Let's see if we can get another view. And there we go. We're all in the circle, so this should be over in about a second. And there we go. Let's see what we did here. Well, we saw it pop up there when I died, but let's just go over it anyway. Ba-doom, boom. 1 killing blow, 7 kill assists, 1 KMD, 737 damage done, and it's 362 taken, 5 components destroyed. Let's take a look at team stats here. We have a 441, which is second highest in the match. Hope you enjoyed this first video of the Rac5 Bushwacker. Stay tuned for number 2, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Have a good one. Alright, folks, here we go, round 2. It'll be a dark map, so don't be surprised if I switch to heat vision at some point during the match, because I don't see anything on this map. Now, I want to see first where people are going and follow the group. I do not want to be leading, and right now I am, so people go. Okay, never mind. No one's going. They're trying to wait for me. I don't want them to wait for me. I want to go. I don't wanna. Sorry about the distraction. Just had to click something on my recording device above. Alright, so we have a split team right now, but we are closing in together around G6. That's good. Mostly anyway. See what we can do. See what we got. And again, this is a simple build, and you want to have other people... You want to engage targets that are already engaged as much as possible. That way, they're focusing on who's shooting at them first, and then your racks come into play. 562, I need that 760. It would still hit, but it wouldn't do full damage, so we will wait. We'll wait right here until the team pushes forward a little bit. We're probably not going to get much out of that supernova. And in pushing, I mean, because it's a missile build. Aye. Okay, so someone's got some DAC over there. I also noticed that the Rac5s tend to ramp up faster. No, by faster I mean like it gets hot faster than the Rac2s did. Look away. Get another angle over here if we can. I like that high ground up there. I want to try and join those guys. Notice I'm behind the first line right now. I'm going to heat vision just to get myself a focus, better focus. Please stick your head out. Don't matter, so who cares if that got broken off. Yeah, that hurt. A little more than usual, I guess. We can run through here quickly. Hopefully. Maybe. Dodge in here. There we go. Now we gotta get over the top of this and get Bushwacker to Bushwacker here. And so maybe not Bushwacker to Bushwacker. Bushwacker to Mauler. That rack go down a little bit and... That's a big mech with lots of PPCs. I need more people to push with me. We're getting a little stutter here. Don't like that. What's going on? Stuttered not good. There we go.
New target acquired.
5 and 5. And we're still alive. Well, we're cord. But there's a couple of big mechs that have gotten taken down. One equal to me, being the Bushwacker, and of course the big whale that just died, that I assisted with. That was a good one. Now we're coming around behind them. They probably think they're coming up behind us, but we're coming behind them. Of course, they could reverse it on us. You never knew. something. I cannot move, so I'm just going to shoot till I am... Okay, now I can move somehow. Don't ask me how I can suddenly move. Couldn't a minute ago, but now I can. I'm trying to outrun the entire enemy team with no weapons, so... I am a cameraman right now, that's it. Unfortunately, we only had 110 shots left, but unfortunately, 7-8 situation, and we are hurting.
New target acquired.
Spend a little bit of time on me while my teammates do something to you. Oh well. Let's see how the rest of this plays out. It's not looking like a win at this point. 7-10. No, it is not a win for sure.
New target.
I say it's not a win for sure because, well, now it's 7-11, and this guy didn't have any weapons left practically, and Shadowcat. It's always a Shadowcat that's left.
Target acquired.
Like the magic don't hit me map. Got his leg. Oh, take your time, take your time. I know you're under pressure, but you could probably get the piranha. Pretty sure that was a piranha.
At 25. Set your top damage.
And there we have it, folks. Not a win, not a complete stomp. 12-7. It's a, you know, it's not a 12-2. I always consider something more than 50% to be not a stomp. So if it was 12-6, that's kind of close. 12-7 is, it's not a stomp. It's a win for them, for their team. So 2 killing blows, 4 kill assists, 1 solo, 1 KMDD, 623 damage done, 480 taken, and 2 components destroyed. Team stats. We have a 447, highest in our group, and 1, 2, third in the match. So I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos of the Bushwacker, the Bushracker. Stay tuned for more. Click that subscribe button, and I will see you on the battlefield. Have a good day.